Namaste, beautiful people, and welcome to your practice. I'm here for Sorry, Thanks, I Love You. We're taking you to some of Sydney's favourite places that maybe you can't get to at the moment. And today we're here in the beautiful Lavender Bay. We're actually just outside of Wendy Whiteley's garden, which is such a treasure in Sydney. And we'll be taking you through a 45-minute flow this morning. So get comfy, we'll start seated. For those of you who don't know me or haven't practiced with me before, my name is Misch. Starting in a seat, and ideally a cross-legged seat with the right shin bone in front of the left. So if you normally have the left leg forward, just swap them over just to begin with. Resting your hands on your legs, close down your eyes, and just take a few deeper than usual breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep inhales, filling up with breath and releasing. Just taking the time to meet yourself here on your mat, noticing if anything bubbles up and just acknowledging yourself for showing up. If you are working with intention, you're of course so welcome to draw that to mind. And then let's start to invite some gentle movement into the body. We'll take some Sufi circles in an anti-clockwise direction to begin with. So starting to take the body towards the right, dropping towards the front, heading to the left, and then to the back of your mat. And continue this movement, starting to smooth it out. And it is your body, so you can decide how big or small these Sufi circles become. You might like to add in your head and your neck. You might be making very small circles. It's up to you, feel it out. Today, working to find some sense of fluidity in the practice. Good, and next time you sweep around towards the right, take the right hand out to the right and the left hand up to the sky. Take a big breath in, side bend up and over to the right. If you've got heaps of space, you can walk the right fingertips out further, but know that you don't have to go super deep, just breathing into the left side, noticing how bending to the side feels for you. With an in-breath, left hand to the sky and all the way back down to your knees, where we change the cross of the legs, placing the left shin bone in front this time. And again, just noticing, maybe it's your pelvis that doesn't feel quite even, you've got a tighter hip than another. Just notice how it feels, and as you're ready, add in the Sufi circles, this time moving in a clockwise direction from front to left to back to right. Feeling free to make them big and juicy or small and intimate. Maybe releasing the head and neck. And next time you head around to the left, sweep the left hand out left, right arm to sky, big inhale. Side bending up and over to the left, feeling the sensation in the right side of the body. And we don't often bend sideways in day-to-day life, so we will today. And I encourage you just to notice how it feels, where you feel sensation. Come on back through to the center, and as you land, you can make your way to tabletop, coming over onto the hands and the knees. And same thing here, nothing too prescriptive today. Feel free to move like you. You can roll through the hips or come over the wrists. You might take some cat-cows, that undulation through the spine. Anything goes. When you feel ready to move on, you can tuck your toes and extend your legs for downward facing dog. And same thing goes here. Take it for a walk. Bending into one knee, then the other, pressing back through the heels. Finding your down dog, soft knees, long spine. Release the head and neck once again. With an in-breath, make your way through to plank pose. Shoulders over the wrists. Set it up here, really press the earth away. Stabilize through the core. Take another breath in. Knees are welcome, lower down to your bellies. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower on down. Hips back to heels, child's pose. And this is your safe place, so you can rest here anytime that you'd like to throughout your yoga. We rejoin together in downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Take a walk to the top of your mat now, as many steps as you like. Fold forward when you get there, a little ragdoll, a nod of the head, maybe reaching for either elbow. Really make it about your spine here. Again, tapping into that sense of flow in the body. Imagine that the spine is like a waterfall pouring down over your legs. Let go of the crown. Let everything move towards earth. And with an inhale and a slow rise, you can roll all the way up to standing. You might like to roll your shoulders or stretch your arms at the top. We meet in mountain pose Tadasana, that steady place, really finding the earth below you and the sky above. With an inhale, reach the arms to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, take a forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen the spine, hands to the earth or shins. And exhale, step the right foot back to a long lunge. Drop into the hips, look forward, take a breath in. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. As you inhale, it's plank pose, rippling through the body. Knees are welcome as you lower to your bellies. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower through child's pose, or maybe not. Starting to make the vinyasa yours. Breath in down dog together. And the breath out. Inhale, the right leg rises to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot through to lunge. Sink the hips, look forward, breathe in. Feet together, top of your mat, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, arms to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back to lunge. Drop the hips, look forward, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Step it back. Inhale to plank. Exhale through your flow. If you're ready for chaturanga and upward facing dog, go for it. Otherwise, keep working with the earth. Moving through baby cobra, strengthening the back muscles. We meet in down dog after every round for a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it on through to lunge. Sink your hips, look forward, breathe in. Feet together, fold forward, top of your mat. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's keep adding on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the right foot steps back to lunge, and this time drop the right knee. Bring your hands onto your left knee now, bringing the torso up nice and tall, and you might like to start to adjust your lunge here. If you're already feeling some sensation in the front of the right hip, you can stay. If you have more space, you're welcome to press the pelvis forward and down, up to you. We'll also add in our side bend. So you can leave your left hand on your left leg. Take the right hand to the sky. Take a breath in. And it's a gentle bend up and over to the left. If you again find you've got more space, you might take the left hand down to the earth or maybe a prop, but breathe deeply into the right side body. One more breath. Both hands frame your left foot, extend the right leg, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale through your flow, or start to skip the vinyasa. If you're hot, puffed, tired, feel free to rest. Down dogs where we meet. With an in-breath, lift the right leg. Step the right foot through to lunge. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, feet together, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms by sides, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back to lunge. Drop the left knee, stabilize here, and as you're ready, hands come to rest on the right knee. Just notice that sense of pressure, of downward movement happening in the hip flexors, the pelvis, and maybe you're good and you leave the right hand where it is. As you sweep the left arm to the sky, reaching up and over for the side bend. If it's available, right hand will come to the earth or a block, maybe deepening that stretch in the left side body. Remember, it might be uncomfortable, that's okay. Last big breath in. Exhale, frame your right foot, extend the left leg, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale through your flow. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Let's just finish off that round of sun salutation C. As you inhale, lift your left leg. Step the left foot through to lunge. Sink your hips, look forward, breathe in. Feet together, fold forward, top of your mat. This time it's chair pose. Sweep the hands back, then forward as you drop the hips. You might find it helpful to squeeze the knees and the big toes together. Thinking about your chair, this sense of containment. Everything hugs in towards the midline rather than towards the floor. See if you can squeeze everything in the general direction of your belly. Taking one more breath. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. This time you can jump back, you can step back, you can flow or skip it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Down dogs where we meet for a big breath in and a full breath out. As you inhale, lift the right leg, bend the knee and open the hip this round. See if you can press down through the left heel, lengthening through the left leg as well as deepening the right hip flexor. One more breath. Step right foot through to lunge. Drop the hips, look forward, breathe in. Turn the left heel down now and inhale, warrior two. Sweep your arms forward, up and open to the long edge of your mat. And you might just begin by starting to deepen the bend in the right knee and toes pointing in the same direction. Once you feel grounded, then send the arms wide, like an expression of your heart, that sense of expansion from fingertip to fingertip. Now take a half bind. Wrap the left hand behind you. It might just rest in the crease of your waist, Or if you like, you can help your hand a little further using your right. But notice that sense again of openness through the left shoulder, almost as if you're leaning back a little in your warrior, your archer. Keep the depth in the right knee. With a breath in, flip the right palm, reach forward, up and back, and stay in peaceful warrior for an extra breath. It's like a side bend. As you exhale, side angle, right elbow to knee, lean back into it, rolling your chest closer towards the sky. Take one more breath. Look down, frame your foot with your hands and step back, downward facing dog. Just a big breath in here and a full breath out. Other side, inhale, the left leg rises. Bend your knee, open the hip. Really try and press down through the right heel. One more breath. Step left foot through to lunge. Sink the hips, look forward, breathe in. Exhale the right heel down and inhale, warrior two. You know where you're going. And again, starting just by setting up your warrior two. The feet press down, drawing energy up the legs. Left knee and toes point in the same direction. The gaze follows over the left middle finger. As you arrive, wrap the right hand behind you this time. Again, it can just rest in the crease of your waist, or if you like to, you can use your left hand to help draw that right shoulder open a little more. With an in-breath, flip the left palm, reach forward, up and back, and hold peaceful warrior. It's almost like the right hand is drawing the ribs even more open. As you exhale, left knee, left elbow, side angle. Again, lean back into it. Pull your left hip under and slide the right shoulder down the back. If you're right-handed, you'll probably find this side's a little bit stickier than the other. Just one more breath. Untangle, frame your foot and step back, downward facing dog. Your choice here, you can take a flow if you want one or skip it if you don't. A rest with the knees on the earth might feel good in child's pose. I'll meet you back in down dog in 3 breaths time. Breath in, so we're together. Full breath out. Inhale, the right leg rises. Exhale, open the hip. Remember, press down through the left heel. Big breath in. Step right foot through to lunge. Sink the hips, look forward. Inhale. Exhale, the left heel turns down, and with an in-breath, it's warrior two. We're here once again. Arrive and find the bind through the left hand once again. As you inhale, flip and reverse for peace. Reach forward, up and back. But this time, straighten out your right knee. Good, now reach forward. Again, it's like the left hand is pulling your right hip underneath for a half-bound Trikonasana. Fingertips to shin, or back of the hand presses into the leg. But do what helps you to, again, roll your chest open. A block underneath the right hand might be helpful, but otherwise, not a lot of weight in the right hand. Take one more breath. Now bend your right knee, right elbow to knee, and untangle the left arm. That might feel good. Left hand comes to the left hip. Offer the right arm forward, transferring the weight to your right hand and your right foot. It's a leap of faith as you lift the left heel for our half moon pose. Not here for long, just test your balance. Use your right hand to stabilize. Take one last breath. Left hand to the earth, left foot to the earth. Little ragdoll here, shake it off. Shake it out. And downward facing dog is where we meet. Take your time to get there. Take what you need along the way.